They spent 3 days like this, making love, swimming, eating and sleeping. At times, Isabel could not tell if any of this was truly happening, or if indeed she had slipped into some endless and miraculous dream. She could find no thought in any part of her mind about the troubles at Orphalese or whether Commodore Desjoie and her crew were desperately searching for her. Her noblewoman's dedication to fulfilling her vow to her father that she would free the enslaved people at the Orphalese colony and bring Flint to justice was nowhere to be found in heart, mind or soul, as she lay beside the breathlessly enchanting Mami Wata. Whenever she awoke, Isabel found her body drenched in the light of that ever-present sunbeam, radiating down through the opening in the ceiling of the cave. Everywhere she looked, the walls glimmered with sparkles of blue-green crystal. Then she had a thought. Maybe I am dead, and I truly have traveled to the afterlife. But then Mami Wata touched her, and she was drowning in passion's sea once again. Time stood still in this place. On what Isabel could only imagine was the third day of her sojourn with Mami Wata, she awoke with a start and realized that something had changed. The sunbeam was gone, and the cave was filled only with the purple curtaining light of dusk. Yet Mami Wata was there, lying behind her, lovingly stroking her body. Isabel turned around to face her, but before she could say a word, she saw something in the mermaid's eyes. The moment she dreaded, a moment some part of her knew must have come forth from the depths of her own spirit. The time had come for Isabel to go. Isabel shook her head in protest, but her time had come. How many times over how many centuries had Mami Wata seen this very same look of despair in the eyes of the sailors she had lured to this secret cave? "I don't want to go." Isabel heard the words, but she had not spoken them. They psychically flowed from her heart. "I want to stay here with you forever." Beautiful Mami Wata only smiled and drew Isabel close. They remained like this for many moments until Mami Wata pushed her away and sat up. There was a stern determination in her now, like a mother on the verge of chastising a spoiled child. "You must go, you must, princess. The curtains of time have parted and this moment has moved on. Your people will now begin to wonder and worry. They will search for you and perhaps even discover my sanctuary. Then what shall I do? Where would I go? No, princess. You must leave me now and fulfill the great destiny that awaits you." Isabel was powerless to offer words of contradiction. Something rose up in her that told her that whatever enchanted spell she had been under for what seemed like days and days here in Mami Wata's magical cave had been broken. The lover's dream had now abruptly, heartbreakingly come to an end. Stay tuned for part 5 of Mami Wata's Promise from the Adventures of Isabel, part 2, Journey to Orphalese on Amazon.